Little Men Big Guns here, back with a new episode in this beautiful day in God's creation. Today we're going to be out here with two firearms. Noah, go ahead and show them yours.
We are using a Smith & Wesson M&P 9mm, so just a basic 9mm. It's the M&P series, so it's different.
And here we have the Glock 17 9mm Gen 4 right here. We're going to be shooting both of these firearms today, just telling you the difference between them, how it cycles, and how the gun works overall from both standpoints.
And what it's used for and good for.
But today we're going to be using
5 rounds in each
rounds in each of our mags. And for the ammo choice, we're going to be using 9mm 115 grain full metal jackets. This is some nice ammo from Winchester. But we're going to be using those today in our video. And stay tuned and let's get started.
We're here with the M&P 9mm Smith & Wesson, and it's just a standard 9mm. You can get them in different, like 45 ACP, 22 long rifle. It comes in many different calibers, but we're going to be shooting just a standard 9mm round. And we're going to run 5 rounds through it. This gun is used for a few things, self-defense, home defense, and then the M&P series, M&P stands for military and police, so it's used in law officers and with the military. So we're gonna run 5 rounds through it and see how it goes. That's 5 rounds out of the M&P, cycled good, no jams or anything. 5 rounds on the gray target, and it did pretty good with no mess ups. So let's get on with the Glock 17.
All right, we're out here with the Glock 17 9mm Gen 4. These firearms are chambered in 9mm. They're used by law enforcement and military. 65% of law enforcement in America uses the Glock 17 9mm, and they're very unique guns. I really like the gun a lot. And we're going to be shooting 9mm 115 grain full metal jackets out of it today. You use 5 rounds down the compound on the gray target down there disc. And if there's any questions about this gun, leave them in the comments, and yeah, let's get started. That includes our Glock 17 9mm.
We're back here with the Smith & Wesson M&P 9mm. We're going to do the same thing, except that we're going to be shooting the white target. We're going to be doing like a double check to make sure everything runs good and if it runs smooth, and just see how it does. Same ammo, 5 rounds on the white target. There's 5 rounds out of the M&P, and that includes the M&P. Let's go on with the Glock.
Okay, we're back here with the Glock 17 9mm. We're just going to be shooting 5 rounds down range, same target. At the end, we're going to tell you our overall about these two firearms and which one can be used for different types of things and such like that. But let's just do a double check, make sure there's no problems with the firearm, ejecting stuff, and such like that. So let's go ahead and do that. That was our Glock 17. I had the double check. It did fine. No problems with ejecting. Overall, it did okay. And at the end, we'll tell you what we think.
There's the M&P Smith & Wesson, and these are just like chamber flags.
Chamber flags, just make sure
Just
that our
making sure.
chamber is empty. Just really good safety precaution type of tool. Just keep everything safe. It's a good thing to have. And then these here, these help you load a lot easier because your thumbs will get tired from pushing all that ammo down. So basically what you do is you take your magazine here, you take this, you push it down like that where you can't really see that, like over, push it in there, and then lift this up and then push down. There you go. You just do that.
It's a lot easier than the normal way.
And you just keep doing that until you get as many as possible as you need or want in there. And that's basically how you load with this little clip. The Glock 17 9mm is made in Austria, and it's a very nice gun. Don't get Austria and Australia mixed up. Austria and Australia are two different places.
Yeah, they ain't the same thing.
Yeah, not the same place. I used to think that. I know a bunch of people did too. But here it says Austria Glock 17, and this is the Gen 4.
Well,
Generation
the guns
4.
back here with both of our firearms. We're gonna be saying overall what we think about these two firearms. So first we have the Glock 17 Generation 4 9mm. We're going to be talking about this one here first. But overall, I just want to say this is an incredible firearm. The company is incredible who made the firearm. And I'm just thankful to have my hands on this firearm today and being able to show you guys how it functions and how the firearm works itself. We have both different companies, but both firearms are incredible the way they are. Noah's going to talk to you about the Smith & Wesson series right after I'm done talking to you about the Glock. So let's just go ahead and get started. And yeah. So first things first, the gun cycles, the bullets just great, cycles through and ejects them perfectly. No, I didn't have not one malfunction with that. You want to make sure you have a firm grip on the firearm because it will recoil, and you want to have a firm grip so it doesn't fall out of your hands and it drops on the ground because that is very dangerous. But you always want to have that. And right here we have a ghost trigger squeeze on here. So it's very light trigger squeeze. It doesn't take much. You have to buy the ghost triggers separate.
Yes. The gun itself comes with a 5-pound trigger squeeze when you buy it. That's first what it comes with. Noah will tell you what the Smith & Wesson is later on, but that's what this comes with, is a 5-pound trigger squeeze.
You can adjust like the normal trigger, but we bought a new trigger.
Yeah. You can put all types of different stuff on your Glock to make it just personalized for you and just for you. But, I mean, I didn't have not one problem today with this firearm. The mag came out great right here. Nothing really got messed up with that. The slide's great. Right here, the slide lock was working fine. Everything worked how it was supposed to and made to work. So really, the Glock 17 overall, I give it a 100 out of 100. It's not the best gun in the world, and it's not the worst gun in the world. It is a really good gun, and I like it a lot. But that's just my opinion about the firearm. If you have a different opinion, that's yours, and so be it. But thank you for watching me shoot the Glock 17 today, and that includes our Glock 17 9mm. Thank you. Here's Noah.
And we got the M&P Smith & Wesson 9mm, same caliber and everything. And this one is fairly new, hasn't been shot much. We have not changed the trigger squeeze or anything. Everything's the same as this gun. Nothing's been changed or adjusted. It comes with a 6.5 trigger squeeze at first, which is a bit long, so most people will adjust it or buy a new trigger to it. But this gun is phenomenal, and everything worked fine. Cycled good, mag came in and out good, and like it's just smooth shooting gun. But you have to this gun does have a tad bit of recoil, and you have to keep your grip pretty tight on the gun so it won't come back as much. But I recommend this gun. I like it. I would use this for this one. We got it for competition shooting, like 3-gun and tactical and stuff like that. But this is really an overall gun. Not be the best for carrying, like around places, a little big, but everything else is fine. I mean, self-defense, home defense, just you can carry it in your car. I mean, it's just a good gun.
Yeah, same with the Glock too.
Yeah.
I mean, both of the guns are fairly the same size. Meant for both purposes, like you said.
Yeah, and on the Glock also has those back straps. They got bit thicker or thinner back straps, just the way your hand is shaped and how big it is and stuff. So
the Glock's very light gun, very, very light.
Yeah, the Glock is a lot lighter than the Smith & Wesson.
Yeah, you can really tell that if you have both of them in your hands.
Yeah.
And you're kind of doing that.
Yeah.
The Smith & Wesson is very heavy.
Yeah.
I guess they just made it with more metal or a different type of metal, something like that. But go ahead, Noah. Sorry.
Yeah. Same rounds. You can get them in many different calibers, so as the Glock. It's just a great gun overall, and these are 2 great guns. I mean, I recommend both of them, and yeah, those are the 2 guns we shot today. Thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe and follow our Instagram at littlemenbigguns.1, and thanks for watching and everything. Press the like button. The guns and everything will be in the description below. If you have any questions, comments below, anything.
Yeah, that pretty much covers it all. We appreciate you guys watching the video. We're glad we could get out here in God's creation and make a video for you guys.
Yes, sorry we haven't posted a video.
Yeah,
we've been busy.
We explained that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and there's more to come. You just wait. See you later.
Hey, always have fun,
but be safe.
and most importantly, thank Jesus.